shopping is done.
Yes.
Yes.
You're very well prepared on what you want to do. So what do you want to do?
Find a carriage.
Yeah.
All right. Caius
You gotta
is
go
willing
rescue Abigail.
Yep. Caius is willing to splurge for you just to get you there faster.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Caius.
Caius.
Yes. And he just shrugs and says, "Hey, she's part of a team, you know."
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So how long will it take us to get there?
Few hours.
And plus, it's still morning, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we should get there by before noon if we're lucky.
Mirid Port. You've been? I've never been.
From what I hear, it's quite busy.
It is. It sort of became the hub of the UAA and trade with other nations. So, and it's a little bit of a tourist trap. Not as much of a tourist trap as there's this one Letheran Harbor or something like that. It's near near Lough Neagh, but it's big.
I believe when I see it. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've been down that way.
Well, it's been a while since you've been in the UAA at all.
Yep.
I was about to say.
Was it not always this big? Or it's really big?
A lot smaller. Barely a tavern and a dock.
Oh. Oh, wow. So while you guys were at the Board of Unity, did you do any research into Sybil's hometown's possible hometown, Sahala?
No, we were focusing on tracking down this green dragon.
Fair. Good. That's fine. I was curious.
I'm sorry, it's just we've been getting sidetracked by absolutely everything. And well, I guess I just wanted us to focus on finding her. And make no mistake, I'm not calling finding Levikra a sidetrack because that was important as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to admit, we've been run around all of Gatlas.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand.
So how are we approaching this? Because if I have a suggestion, I'd say the same way we approached the remaining members of the lore before they left. This guy, if this guy is a refugee, we can't really be on his case about it. Otherwise, he'll startle and think we're on him.
Mm-hmm.
To be perfectly honest, I would be upset if you got on his case for being a refugee.
No, I'm just saying refugee is like a panicky nature as a panicky nature.
Besides, he said, didn't Reshki say that, he has refugee status and that it was sort of like a secret or something?
Did he say it was secret? I don't think he did. Out of character.
I don't think I recall. Don't recall. I mean, the fact that we were looking at his files kind of iffy, but still.
You didn't look at his files. Reshki did.
Oh.
And he said he's escaping from something, and Reshki wouldn't tell you what it was. that doesn't mean the fact that he's a refugee is secretive.
Fair. Just probably don't harp on it, I guess.
No,
Would be.
Okay. Unusuals.
Should only one person approach? It is an apothecary.
Yeah, maybe Flint and I should do it.
I'm down.
Should I be on a roof across the street?
Maybe just outside. that would still look a little suspicious.
I can hide. Sort of my thing, but okay. I will be outside.
All right.
You know what? I trust Tricker's judgment. If she wants to hide, she can hide.
I just don't want anything bad to go down. But at the same time, if he invites you into a back room and I lose sights, so I guess I'll just wait outside.
All right.
Okay.
But I will pretend I don't know you guys for at least the first little bit.
Fair enough.
Well, it doesn't have to just be the two of them.
Yeah.
After all, what is a wizard without his familiar? And Hoshimi smirks at Adrian.
I mean, I'm not against it.
Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know how to talk to you sometimes. Sometimes it's actually easier getting Caius to understand things than you.
Sorry.
She said that knowing full well that Caius is sitting right there. Well, at any rate, it's just a thought. And besides, you two are not exactly the smoothest of talkers.
I beg to differ.
And I beg you to be serious. Flint, talking straight up, no joking. The two of you will either, she points at him, overcompensate and blunder, or she points to Adrian, try too hard and wind up stumbling.
All right, you got a point.
I mean, yeah.
We wouldn't mind I guess we wouldn't mind extra help just to make sure we're on the same track.
Yeah.
I'll come in with the two of you.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so I have a plan.
What about Seven and Sybil?
Trying to recall. Wait, didn't we? Oh yeah, we still have to find that blacksmith because didn't they say they had something?
Yeah,
The
the katanas.
Katanas.
Mm-hmm.
I figured
go.
we would be stopping there first, just briefly, to check what they have. Emphasis on briefly, looking at Finn. I ain't afraid to call people out, boy.
Well, we spend quite a while in the shop, so yeah, I kind of want to move along too.
Yeah,
No
okay.
I'm
offense.
sorry.
No offense. I'm not trying to be mean or rush things, but
I'll be mean and rush things. That's why I'm here.
My brain was flooded with options, and I'm like, can I put this in the book? Can I put that in the book? What about this? What about that? What about the one instance, maybe down the road when I might need that? No, never mind.
All right.
Oh no, you're going full JRPG on us.
Yes. You never know when you might need that. You never know when you might need this.
And so,
Put the controller down. Sorry.
all right.
It's okay. I do apologize for taking my sweet time, though. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Now, it's not a matter of taking your sweet time. It's honest. At this point, it feels like a running joke.
Also, wow, Mirid got big.
Oh, jeez, yeah, it did.
All right.
Oh, we got big too.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this.
I don't know why that's so big.
I legit don't.
There you go. Oh, yeah, you had it.
Oh, I'm the biggest.
For once.
Fum. Where's the formulas? I want some.
This is just an instant of the character reflecting the real life,
There we go.
reflecting real life player.
There we go.
It's true.
Okay, Joshy fix. So you enter the bustling international trade capital of Mirid Port. There are lots of people running around on the streets. It is hot. It is not hot, but it is very humid. It's about like it is a little nippy, but you can just smell the salt and a little bit like you're almost like you're swimming. But you are very thankful it is not hot.
So, New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah, you can smell a lot of different there are a lot of different smells because again, this is an international trade capital. So there are a lot of different shops that sell a lot of different things. And there are so many so many different kinds of people so many different kinds of people from all around the world are here, and most of them are on the dock because most of them are just trading with you. But there are a couple of unusual folks walking the streets.
Sweet.
Hoshimi's eye twitches a bit. There are far too many scents here for me to distinguish. Oh my goodness, this is almost a sensory overload.
Meanwhile, Seven darts to the front, not breaking away from the group, but just immediately like a happy puppy.
It's just
What
like,
is this? What is this? What is this?
What's this?
What's this?
You all beat me by a split second. I can't believe y'all beat me to a Jack Skellington reference.
I know.
Ooh, this smells funny. This smells funny. This smells funny. What's this? What's this? What's this?
7, sweetheart.
You're gonna get dragged.
No, she very quickly steps in front of her. Sweetheart. Ow! Sweetheart, try to contain yourself, please. Believe me, I'm smelling everything you're smelling, and it is quite tempting to go around and learning all the different scents. I'm not gonna lie, but
okay. So you can actually see this. You can actually see this half elf. He's got this sort of like brown. He's got these brown hair and blue eyes, and he looks about the age of 26-ish, and he's kind of observing. You can tell that he's looking at you. He's sitting behind his own little cart, and it appears to be some sort of food cart. And and this is Seven. You're kind of right up next to his cart. You're kind of sniffing it a little bit. He's just kind of looking you up and down. Like, this your kid?
Please forgive us, sir. She's only 7.
That's a
And she kind of, yeah. Seven looks at the card. What, DM? What's in the card? What is it exactly?
It's just like, oh, you really are a youngin. Okay. Do you have before I say anything, do you got any dietary restrictions? I gotta ask.
Seven kind of just blinks at him and then looks at Hoshi. Do I?
She's more carnivorous than anything else.
Yes,
Okay.
meats would be appreciated.
Obligate carnivore.
Okay, so this would be allowed. And so he opens up this little metal tray, puts like this little bread cylinder, just kind of scoops something out, and it's like this little like white cream at the top. Would you like that? Try it.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared too. Like Seven's looking at it, she's smelling it.
It smells very sweet.
Every single time you give one of her characters sugar, everyone else in the party pays for it.
You love it.
Do it.
Depending on the day.
Okay, 7. Like she clips her beak, like trying to figure out, does she bite it? Does she lick it? What is she? And then she just kind of just shoves her beak into it.
You shove your beak into it. It's very cold. But yeah, you pull it out of your beak and you just kind of.
Oh.
Ice cream.
It is sweet and creamy.
Ice dilate.
Crap.
Oh, here we go.
She hulks it down. Oh, mistake was made. It's
Yeah.
so good. Ow, my head, my head. She falls to the ground. Ow, ow, ow.
By the
Yeah.
way, don't eat that too fast or you'll get brain freeze.
Yeah, the half elf kind of just leans forward and says, I was about to say, but it's always fun to watch anyone's first time with that sort of thing."
How much? How much was the cone?
On the house.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Generous
it went
of
away.
you.
Yeah. It's always free. I always try to give out free samples to kids.
Aw.
Aw.
I'm a kid?
Well,
Oh, pretty much, 7. You are, after all, not even a full year.
like he blinks and says, You said you were 7.
That's my name.
Oh, how old are you?
We have no idea.
I don't know. She was wagging her tail, and then it stopped.
Oh, you act like a kid to me. So I guess I didn't break any of my rules. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, at that her tail perks up and goes wagging again, because this is like the first time somebody's like acknowledged her as something other than an anomaly.
Aw.
Aww.
Come on.
Thank you so much. That was really good. I hope I can come back for more. Can I come back for more, please, please, please?
Later,
Well, yeah,
7.
well, you're gonna-
Come
well-
on.
Oh, I'll be here every day. And if you want more, well, the first sample's free, but next one you gotta pay.
Adrian kind of winces at that.
Yeah,
Like
it's
7 actually starts poking at her neck pouch and is like is about to ask that really big question.
Not right now, 7. We are moving along. Understand?
But it's right there.
I said not now.
You see, there's this magical little thing called saving money.
Yeah, you hear Caius just kind of shaking his head. It's just like, this is why you never take samples. The first one's always free.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, before we go, I am going to use actually one of my feats.
Great.
Do it.
Now I want ice cream. Thanks, Josh.
Donde
There's only one ice cream that I really liked, and I haven't had it for years, and I'm sad. Because
What
I
is it?
only ever saw it in New York.
All right.
All
is it?
right.
Eyes of the city. Asking around. Where can we find the blacksmith? We'll start with that.
All right.
Short
And
time.
to answer you, Finn, you probably know it, Mr. Softy.
Hey!
Oh, I
let's
love
go!
Mr. Softy.
I love Mr. Softy.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Oh my god.
Soft serve ice cream truck. It's excellent.
Oh, it always has the distinct tone, so you know that Mr. Softy is coming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
Only ice cream I've ever rushed to get.
I
Yep.
believe
None
it.
of that like SpongeBob popsicle, like, extra frozen bomb pop garbage. This is the real stuff.
Yes.
That's the good stuff.
Cookie dough supremacy.
Hey.
I think they had a cookie dough option.
Did they?
Anywho,
I think.
This is not this is not a secret check, so you can use diplomacy or society in order to figure this out.
Alright.
This out as soon as possible.
Okay, society,
celebrate.
public roll. Let's do it.
I celebrate when we
Alpines.
don't have to hide our dice.
Help, please.
Oh look, the unhidden roll is a 12.
Cursed.
I should also point out that my other roll was also a 12.
I hate life.
It's always
But
12.
hey, you passed. It was, but yes. So, Adrian, it's while everyone's just kind of hurting around seven, just kind of talking her down off the off of jumping off of a cliff into Sugar Rush.
Good idea.
You're asking a couple. You're asking a couple of the locals who have noticed you, and just asking where the particular blacksmith who sells Eastern weapons.
Yes.
And yeah, they point you in the right direction. And
Right.
yeah, it was very easy to follow. It's like it's just like, wow, everybody's really friendly here.
Like it.
And unlike
So not New York.
Sabaton, it's not rabbits. I can't even argue.
Unlike
No,
rabbit.
This is literal Southern hospitality.
Oh, now I can't unsee it.
It's New Orleans.
Well,
Yeah.
well, yeah, it is. Well, heck, cobble streets, so yeah, that is New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, basically, thank goodness it's not Atlanta. Every road is called Peachtree. I'm not joking.
No, you're not.
I-
But
Alright,
yes.
blacksmith.
Yes, blacksmith, go.
Yes. So heading over to the blacksmith, and you find it over, and sure enough, there's this there's a shop that the big name is written in a script that you kind of don't recognize, and the title is Apparel of the East.
Ah.
Does Hoshimi recognize the script?
And Olwen.
Yes, and the script is, it's like, if you can read this, why are you here?
Okay, okay. When they go into the shop, she looks for the owner.
Yeah,
Hoshimi's looking to Hmm?
Yeah, the owner is actually this little gnome.
Ah.
Hoshimi leans over the counter and says, "Because I still need to buy things."
Shit. Yeah, so yeah, she's an elderly gnome, and she looks up at you, and then she smirks like, "Ah, finally, someone who gets the joke."
Olwen also in Sumijin. It is very funny, but some of us are just very interested in your culture.
Really?
I learned the language from my friend.
Well,
And she points at Hoshimi.
oh, wonderful. Well, if you guys are interested in any more of these jokes, she pulls out this little like charm. It's like, these will give you good luck and identify you as very important people. You're looking at, it's like both of you look at the script on the charm. It just says, it's like, to everyone else, the script looks mystical, but to those who can actually read it, it just says foreigner.
Hoshimi grins and shakes her head. We've got a comedian on our hands.
So it's the equivalent of wearing like a big camera around your neck. It's like, I'm a tourist.
Yes.
Okay, but we do seriously need to buy things.
Oh,
Yes.
so what are you looking for?
Your beautifully curved swords called katanas, right?
Ah, it's always the katanas.
We
Well,
figured
I
it was
already
a-
have Tessin myself, so...
Very well. I do have plenty of other things if you're looking for things for other Eastern weapons. But if you're dead set on the katana, I can give you those. These things sell really well.
Well, It's
What
not
other
that we are
options?
not interested
Sorry.
in those. It's just that katanas seem to be the closest we can get to what we're knowledge of, and then we can springboard from there.
Very well. So one
Out
katana.
of character, it's like a California roll.
So one
Yes.
katana will be 4 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm gonna get 2, please.
2.
2?
1 for me, 1 for Adrian.
She points at. Now she kind of points at him and just says, "Does he need one?"
He has a
I thought he
sword.
said he wanted to join me in training.
In
She looks-
sword training.
Yeah,
She
'cause
looks
he
over at
has-
Adrian.
Is Adrian
Did
even
you
paying
want-
attention, Mr. Taking in the sights?
Did I misunderstand and you didn't want to learn a katana?
Oh no! Well, no, not in katana. I meant like actual sword training. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter regarding what type of blade it is.
Let me see something.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Because I don't think.
Oh,
yeah.
But he takes out the sword in quotations and then uses the shifting rune to turn it into a katana.
Oh.
Like if that
I mean.
and if
hmm.
if that's what you want, I can totally do that.
Okay. Then
Well,
I'll just take 1, please.
All right, 4 gold.
What other sorts of things do you have here?
All right. Well,
Do you have like a Smith's list? Because if not, we can just move on and come back another time.
Well, I have a smaller katana. We refer to these as wakizashi.
Oh, wow! I haven't seen a wakizashi for years.
We also have katars, single blade and tri-bladed. We also have a daikyu bow.
Hmm.
Also,
How much is the wazakashi?
the wakizashi will be 2 gold. Normally, I bought this for 1 gold, but tariffs are
I think I'll take one.
All right.
'Cause I know
Hoshimi-
somebody who would appreciate having. I know someone who would appreciate having a weapon like this on hand.
All right.
She's got to make it up to him somehow.
Okay. So that's gonna be an additional gold because of the tariff. That's the price. I'm trying to be realism.
You're picking and choosing realism in a weird way, dear.
I know. It's just like it popped into my head.
Well, I know why, because of your console's top 15 list.
Right. Still blows my mind that like Australia did that with the Jaguar.
Annie McCoozles.
Then again, it's like if anything in like you could just ask Luna Corva. Just anything fun in Australia gets banned.
Yep.
Oh.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh. Anywho.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, if that is it, I bid you farewell.
Quick question before we go. Is there any chance you could sharpen my Tessin for me?
Sharpen your what?
Tessin is combat fans.
Sharpen. I suppose I can.
I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. How much?
1 second. I gotta.
Well, how much is one whetstone? In
1 second. Where is it? I gotta check something.
Be perfectly honest, I'm kind of hoping that I can upgrade her combat fan without having to buy a new one. That's all.
Oh yeah,
That would be handy.
Well, it depends on what you want to upgrade it with. I could upgrade. I could make it. I could infuse some cold iron, some silver.
I'm not sure I would like cold iron. Reasons. Um. I know there's other enhancements. You know what? Let's go with silver.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
hear that there's plenty of creatures who don't like silver weaponry.
Oh, very much so.
Very
Nice.
well. Very well. That will be 40 gold pieces.
Done and done.
All
Are
right.
you subtracting it or should I?
You can subtract it. All right.
Cool.
You now have a pacifying silver fighting fan.
Neat. Neato.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's just the higher you guys go, the more I realize just how like in depth this weapon system is. It's just like how much you can actually customize these.
That's good.
Yeah.
We can talk about that later. Like, how would I upgrade Feronia, given that she's like her own thing?
Ask permission.
Hey, Feronia,
Can you
can I
do
do
like
something to
9 million damage for
body?
me?
I don't know how else to answer that question.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Continue.
Anyways, my fan is now silver.
All right.
Okay, are we done here?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
before we do, we ask about ask the apothecary.
Oh, yes. Quick question. Whereabouts is the chlorine forest?
You see her kind of wrinkle her nose at that. Ugh.
I'm not crazy about it either, but needs must.
No, that's kind of the thing. Is needs must. The fellow is great at what he does. It's just the place stinks.
Hoshimi, she's not. She doesn't say this out loud, but internally she just says, "Oh, goody."
Oh, goody is right. So, she gives you the directions and you're on your way. So, how did you guys want to enter the shop? Did you guys want to do something special, or just is everybody just gonna enter?
Well, it was just gonna be me, Finn, and Ellie. Going
Ellie
in.
disguised as a familiar. So.
Well, no, she's
since we
going in
deci-
normal.
Yeah, no. Since we decided you two aren't exactly the socializers.
The best at talking.
Yeah. So.
Olwen is going to be out front, perhaps, sitting across the street, reading her book. I don't know about Seven and Sybil, though. We didn't decide on that.
At Sybil, you're not allowed to take her for ice cream.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants.
Unfortunately.
You know what? As long as they stay nearby, he could. I don't.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to protect us, guys.
Put him on an allowance. Just put him on an allowance. Like 1 or 2 cones. That's it.
Well, I get it. Well, I don't know. We'll keep Seven occupied. Like, do the undead hand thing, just like playing around with it.
That'll be fun.
Like a
In the
cat
middle of a
laser
very
point in the
populated
undead hand
state.
just
Yeah.
goes around.
Yeah,
It's just whatever.
Yeah, well, and also I think you said that, like in the Skype chat, you two wanted to do a thing.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, that's actually a perfect opportunity to do it.
Yeah,
I
there you
have
go.
Doc's up for it. I'll leave Doc's up for it.
I'm sure I could conjure that up, yes.
Alright. Okay.
All right. So, why don't we start with that?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So, Adrian, Flint, and Hoshimi are heading in there. Olwen has parked herself in front, halfway pretending to read a book. I know her.
I think we all do at this point.
Yeah, and so that means that 7 is not so subtly hinting to go back and get some ice cream.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So 7, you just I'm guessing you're just kind of edging towards just kind of unsubtly or subtly nudging yourself towards that cart again.
Yeah, just kind of like inching forward, kind of like predator stalking its prey, making sure, thinking, I am invisible, nobody can see me.
All right.
Oh, were you actually summoning the undead hand?
Yeah. And so, Sybil, are you going
I
to?
am working on it.
Okay, so the crawling hand. So what's it gonna do?
Snap 2 times, and then I assume 7 will be paying attention.
It's time.
Da 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 da.
And 7 sees it, and she kind of darts between looking at it, looking at the cart, looking at the hand, looking back at the cart. One of her back foot kind of thumps up and down like a angry bunny, not sure what to decide.
That's what they call me, Thumper.
All right.
7 cannot resist moving prey. She attempts to pounce the hand.
Thank you, Sybil.
When she gets tired of the hand, then ice cream.
So never. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, do you
You
say
are
that in
such an
character?
enabler.
Yeah, do you say that in character or out of character?
I think that was out of character.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah,
Okay.
or maybe he's being very quiet and just whispering to the doll, just like, when she gets tired, then we give her the ice cream.
That's not sinister at all.
Okay.
All right, so 7 goes after the crawling hand, just trying to catch it.
Yep.
All right, if that's the case, can I get an athletics check from you?
I would love an athletics check. Ooh, that was a high roll.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Nice one.
your modifier is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a critical success. So
Nice.
Hey,
Got it.
yes, that was a critical success, and your hunting instincts are getting better. So sure enough, you're able to weave in and out, and you're able to head off the claw and pounce. Yeah, it's like you got him. Your tail's like wagging back and forth, just like victory for 7.
I'm just imagining 7 doing that little kitty butt wiggle before she pounces.
Yes.
yes.
So yes, victory for 7.
Ah!
So, are you actually going to get her the ice cream now, Sybil, or no?
Actually, 7 brings the hand back to Sybil and gently puts it down in front of him and then kind of leans in and whispers, making sure nobody can hear. Only Sybil.
Okay.
Do you think you could tell the hand to snatch an ice cream?
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh, no steal.
No. When you are tired of chasing the hand, then I will get you ice cream.
If Agrippa could pout.
Good things come to those who wait.
Aw. She looks back at the hands. I'm gonna assume the hand is still more or less looking back at her. If it could look, I don't know.
I just reminded of the. I just reminded of the hand from Liar Liar. Just like when he was trying to get it to write no, but when he was trying to get it to write red instead of blue,
Right.
it's just like it almost had a mind of its own. It's like it almost had a personality. It's just like, stop it! Huh? Kind of want to put that into the future so tell without.
Do it!
You gotta find it first.
Yeah. Instead
not
of
worth it right
encouraging the hand to run off, though, she kind of just scoops it back in her talon and kind of holds it and then sits in front of Sybil. Spree was my name in the past. And she tried to stop that monster from hurting your village. That's a good thing, right?
That is good to know, yes. I appreciate you sharing that with me.
You don't want to remember, though, still.
I made that choice long ago. I can only hope it has led to better things.
You're lucky, Sybil. You're lucky you don't have to worry about remembering things. She puts the hand down.
I assume the hand will scamper off and she can chase it again.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So the hand scampers off, and she's gonna chase it again. So, is that the extent of the conversation you want to have, or do you want to keep going?
I don't want to push it too far.
Okay.
Okay, we
Very
can
well.
end for now. I'm sure there are other things happening.
All right. So, heading over to this part. Okay. So, you step in front of the chlorine forest, and sure enough, the shopkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It does kind of stink. And Flint, yeah, it smells like chlorine.
Oh, dear
You'd think
God, she was not kidding. Oh, mercy.
You'd think years in a lab would get used to this kind of smell, but it's still really bad.
So I take it smells like pool cleaner.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyone who has ever had a swimming pool knows the
Or
smell.
been to one.
Yeah.
Ayo. Yeah.
Or like as soon as the smell, like the ozone test, like just as it's about to rain. That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm picturing. All right, Gordon Barrett. All right, Adrian walks in. He knocks on the door.
The door is open.
Oh, the door's open. Okay, so he's gonna
Yeah.
open the door, and he's gonna act gentlemanly, allow Flint and Hoshimi to walk in first.
Right.
If I must.
Quite polite. One second. I'll be right with you.
No problem. But just looking around.
Don't touch anything. It might explode.
I know better than to mess with anything at an apothecary.
So yeah, you're all kind of looking around, and Flint, you're looking around, and dang, this guy's got some good stuff.
This dragon got some worthwhile wares.
Doesn't know this. Didn't know that yet.
I mean,
Put a little pine scent in here, and this place would be tip top.
All right, so as soon as this man steps out of the corner, steps out from behind the curtain, all of you notice, like, yeah, he's not that bad looking for. He is got some piercing green eyes, like long silver and black locks. Oshimi, you notice it instantly. He's a shapeshifter.
Mm-hmm. Well, she kind of knew that ahead of time, so.
Most dragons.
Yep.
So, what can I do you for?
Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody else start. My brain just went places.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why did that pop out?
I can't help it! That I actually can't help!
Anything specific? Anything specific you're looking for? Do you need antidotes? He looks at Flint up and down. Oh, would you, a fellow tradesman? Well, would you be interested in perhaps talking shop, swapping shop?
To say I'd be interested would be an understatement, my dear friend. May I peruse your wares?
Absolutely.
DM.
Yeah.
Despite the stank, Hoshi can still distinct smells a bit, correct?
Yes.
Can I smell for, like, Abigail's scent or maybe the scent of an undead? Because I'm also trying to smell out of Starjays around.
All right. Yeah, roll perception for that. And while you're doing that, he says, all right, well, my name is Denton. It's great to see you. And, so he hands you his little formula book, and you notice that you notice something interesting. In a couple of his formula, not only in his formula books does he have some interesting things, but he also has alchemical foods.
Ooh! Wait, I gotta see that. I got a high crafting. I can maybe cook this stuff.
Go for it.
So, yes, you see recipes for alchemical noodles, alchemical gum, like alchemical soap, and alchemical waffles.
Wow.
You know, from the looks of this shop, I always knew you had good taste, but I wasn't expecting an actual menu.
Well, you have to diversify things for that. As soon as I looked at you, I saw somebody who would not be quite satisfied with the normal things, so I gave you a little bit of the special. So, anything special you have for me?
He takes out the formula pages for the wild magic potion and
I
the
knew it was gonna be
magic
that.
bomb, and he's like, What if I told you there was an alchemical concoction where the outcome was unknown?
Unknown. Interesting.
It's a roll of the dice, my friend. With one simple sale, we could turn this into an apothecary/restaurant/casino, if you know what I mean.
Interesting. All right. Okay, I could swap you the formulas for the noodles and waffles in exchange for that one that you just offered.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. So yes, you are now going to gain the recipes for Auric noodles and Greater Cooperative waffles.
Yeah,
Greater
let's go!
cooperative waffles.
I didn't name them.
No. I was saying that out of character. Sorry.
Now, you mentioned gum and soap as well. Is there anything else I can interest you in?
Well, why don't we stop? Stop talking shop and start actually shopping shop? What you come in here for?
My roll, please, Josh.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot to look at that.
That's okay.
So you're looking around and smelling. You don't smell Abigail in here. You're pretty, and you don't smell any. You don't smell any necromancy in here either.
But I hear a button there.
No butts.
Huh.
Hmm. What's wrong?
This is going to sound like an odd question. Do you know of any sort of concoctions that could help with, say, I can't believe I have to ask this, with issues with undead, and please don't ask me why.
Issues with undead. Well, I could concoct some holy water.
We do actually have that under wraps.
I mean, okay, out of character. I can't remember if holy water is is it a splash or can it be a bomb or
It's kind of a bomb.
Okay.
Yeah. We could throw in a vial or something, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Is there any way to perhaps make it stronger than standard?
Well, if you are interested in that sort of thing, 1 second. I've been working on this for a little bit. He goes, so, I'll be right back. This is,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he walks out of the store. Oh, excuse me, young lady.
Oh,
This is going super well.
I couldn't catch Abigail's scent on him, and I don't smell undead, but I figured some sort of question adjacent to it might help get us started.
Is there any other investigative measures we can take besides simply talking to him?
Not without tipping him off immediately the second he gets back.
That's true.
No. I was gonna say we're looking for a French Canterbury port.
Well, you can still ask that. I mean, nobody says that I have to be the only one asking questions.
All right. All right.
I'm here to help with the process, not completely dominate it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
and Josh?
yeah, I'm putting together that you tried to follow him and see what he was doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, also, Josh, before we continue the story, what was I gonna say? Can I turn these two into recipes, or are these the only ones I have?
1 second.
Well, they can take this.
Gosh dang it! I figured that was gonna be the problem. Like 1 second.
Sorry, just figured it out.
Cooperative waffles and the orc noodles. Cooperative waffles and orc noodles. Okay, so yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Just going to get that, but yes. So, Olwen, you're, just getting the feeling that you should probably follow him. You kind of sneak in under. Just you see him go into this door, and you kind of peek through the window, and you're seeing him ruffling through something. It appears that he's searching for something. And and he pulls out this small little sphere. And You're looking at his body language. There doesn't seem to be anything malicious about it. He just seems giddy. Yeah, you hear him goes like, "Oh, they're going to love this."
And she hustles back.
Yeah. Yeah, he starts walking very quickly out. He walks by you again and says, "No solicitors, no solicitors."
Oh,
Oh my gosh, the first thing that came to my head was I don't have cookies.
Wow. And you killed him.
Owen the Girl Scout.
I just gotta know, what is the life insurance premium? Because at this rate, you're gonna become a widow.
I wasn't. I'm not a solicitor. I was just kind of trying to work up the courage to come and ask for something in particular.
Oh, I don't bite. Yeah, it's like you see him, you see his eyes look to the left, and you see a smirk as if he's got some private joke.
I did not give permission to have my photo taken. I mean, what?